Hello and welcome to 5-Minute Math. Today we are looking at the 8th grade concept of triangles, specifically how we can find exterior angles, and look at the angle criterion for similarity, and we will do it in 5 minutes or less. So we've got some sets of triangles. Let's look at this first set on the left here. Basic triangle, we've learned about the sum of the interior of the angles equals 180. We've known that for a long time. But sometimes we will get a triangle and they might have this line extended out right here. And you see, if we extend the line of one of our bases, we actually get this exterior angle. So this exterior angle is just an imaginary angle on the outside of this. We could have extended any of these bases if we really wanted to. And we might have to solve for y. Well, all we need to know are two different things, and they both revolve around the number 180. So the sum of the angles, something we've already known, in a triangle, right, equals 180. But also, we need to remember something that we've learned a few years ago, is that supplementary angles are 180 as well. Supplementary angles, remember, are two angles that add together to make a straight line, or 180 degrees. So if we wanted to find angle y, it's a two-step process. First, we need to remember that the sum of the interior angles make 180. So I've got 60 and I've got 75, and that together I got 135 for those two, right? Those two make 135. I need to subtract that from 180, and that's going to be 7. That is 45. Okay, so I'm going to label x equals 45 degrees. Now, what I need to remember is that this is a straight line. So these are supplementary angles. Remember, complementary are 90 degrees. So then this x plus y equals 180. And so I know my x is 45. So 45 degrees plus y equals 180. So we just do a little bit of subtraction, and we are going to be good to go. That's 7. That is 135. All right, so y equals 135 degrees. That's how you can find the exterior angle if you are given two interior angles. Now, the other thing that we need to remember about these angles are sometimes we are going to see similar triangles. And we are going to need to note that they are similar based on something called the angle criterion. So these are two similar triangles. I know that because I took the exact same shape and I scaled the bottom one down and rotated a little bit. But if we were to put some numbers on here, right? So let's say that this angle right here on the inside, it's a little bit obtuse. I'm going to call that 100 degrees. Okay, obviously they're different sizes, but they are similar. And let's take this one, this top one up here, and let's call that 30 degrees. Now, with just those two angles identified for both triangles, I can tell that these are similar. Remember, same shape, identical angles, just different side lengths. I know that because I've only matched up two angles, and I only have to match up two angles. That's why it's called the angle criterion. I only need to match up two angles for these triangles because, once again, I know that everything equals 180, right? And so I know that this has to be 50 and this has to be 50. So if I get two angles that are equal, then I know that third angle has to be equal on both of those. And so you really only need the first two to be equal. That's why it's called the angle criterion of similarity.